Ah, yes. It's nice to get into the shed and sit on down and get ready to build a Lego, because that's what's happening here in this live stream. Either you're watching me on Twitch or on YouTube. Doesn't matter where you're watching me. I'm here for you if you're here for me. It took me a little while to walk into the live stream. It's nice to see you here, Kenan. It's nice to have you in the room. Thanks for being here on the YouTube. We've got a live stream experience and a live chat, but I'm posting a video promoting this live stream, and I'm going to start building a Lego in just a second. You can share this live stream with your friends if you know people that are out there that like to watch guys build Legos or just watch people build Legos in general. Well, this is the live stream to be here. That isn't how you say my name, but it's okay. Oh, let me see if I can read it better. I just took my glasses off. Oh, hey, it's nice to have you here. I shouldn't have taken my glasses off. I still cannot really read what's going on over there. I'll pull up the chat over here on my phone after I'm done posting this. Yeah, Lady Liberty's right here. And Keenan? Is that what your name is? It faded away. Regardless, I'm going to post this video real quick. This video promotes this live stream, but the video is not actually going to be posted on probably either of the platforms you're watching me on right now. It's definitely not going to be posted over here on Twitch or over here on YouTube. Well, actually, it will probably be posted over here on you. That's a cool, Lady Liberty. Thanks for letting me know. It's great to see I got the name right. Anyways, thanks for being here on YouTube and on Twitch. We're live streaming, and it's going to be a fun live stream experience, so do feel free to be part of the conversation. Make a friend if you want to make a friend. I'm just going to finish doing this. And, it's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, being edited right here. Yeah, I'm using TikTok Studio Live to post a video on TikTok. I just don't want to open up the app of TikTok or use TikTok right now. I'm kind of giving myself still a break. I'm not really using the app. How long did it take you to make the Lady Liberty? I think it took about 4 or 5 different live stream sessions. So you can watch those here on YouTube. You can rewatch them whenever you want. I built this entire thing in previous live streams, and you can watch it from the ground up. As I build it, I talk and I do things. I don't just build Legos in my live streams. I also cook and eat and just kind of hang out and play video games sometimes. It's a reality experience here on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm almost done making this post. I'm here on Twitch. I'm here on YouTube. Here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. The live stream experience isn't limited to one place. It's in 2 places right now, so do be mindful. Do be aware of the fact that there are other people in the room. It's not just you and me hanging out. There's a whole bunch of other people in the room, so make a friend, have some fun. Do you like Thomas and Friends Legos? I should look into those. I'm assuming you're talking about Thomas the Engine. Anyways, let's just get this done, because So, what's it look like? Yeah, I'm posting this video. What's it look like? And writing a caption out loud, or reading the caption I'm writing out loud. What's it look like when you get ready to live stream yourself building a Lego, a Star Wars Lego? Gotta use Star Wars. So what's it look like when you get ready to live stream yourself build a Star Wars Lego? Hashtag Lego. Hashtag YouTube. Live. Hashtag Twitch Live. Hashtag Star Wars? Yeah, hashtag Star Wars Lego. Yeah, that's good enough. I could add a whole bunch of hashtags, but I really don't want to. Anyways, I want to take my time to pay more attention to you out there in the world. If you're taking the time to be here with me, I appreciate it. It's a live stream experience that wouldn't be special unless you decided to be here. I'm always trying to get people in the room and always trying to build a little bit of a community, and I live stream every day, and I try to be here to hang out with you in a positive, delightful way. And it's been complicated over the last couple of days, but I appreciate people taking the time to find me in other spaces and other places, like here on YouTube and here on Twitch. YouTube is my main platform. platform. That's right. This is my main platform. So do subscribe here, be part of the community, and also be sure to tune in. I'm going to be putting a lot more content here on YouTube, and I'll always be live streaming on YouTube. I used to do these exclusive live streams where I'd only live stream on some platforms at different times, and it looks like I'm actually going to be leaning towards putting almost 100% of my energy here on the YouTube live stream experience, especially since it's great to be here on YouTube, and it does look like YouTube's trying to build up more of what they have going on with these live stream experiences. Over here on Twitch, actually, I'm going to be live streaming a lot more here as well. I'm going to be doing a lot of Fortnite playing and helping with you guys. Gotta check into work. Oh, nice to see you drop by, Danny DeVito. Just saying something on the Twitch live stream. Regardless, we're here on YouTube and we're here on Twitch. I'm still going to post this video. Hold on one more second. So it's a Star Wars Lego. Let's go Lego, YouTube Live, Twitch Live. How do you do it? And where do you live stream? I added 2 more tags. Anyways, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. You know, I'm having fun doing what I can when I can, especially here in this live stream. Allow others to add to story. I didn't know there was an option. Anyways, we're going to post that. It's a posting. And we're going to start building in just a second. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of my live stream. It wouldn't be a special experience without you guys here as well. If you're here on YouTube or here on Twitch, we got moderators to try to keep the chat safe for everybody to be able to interact with not just me, each other as well. So do feel free to give a shout out to those moderators. It does seem like new people are coming in, so feel free to also, you know, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out here on YouTube with the other videos I have here. Also, look at me on TikTok and here on Twitch as I'm live streaming on 2 different platforms. I'm also just on many platforms, uploading when I can, where I can, to entertain you fine people out there in the world. If you're looking for an entertaining guy to watch and you're like, I want to watch someone do Legos, or if you know someone who wants to watch someone do Legos, well, that's what's happening in this live stream today. You'll be able to rewatch the live stream here on YouTube whenever you want. You're here on Twitch or on YouTube. Doesn't matter which one you're on. What matters is you're here, and you're also potentially interacting in a live chat experience, which is moderated by some great people. If you're here on Twitch, we've got Danny DeVito, Burrito DeVita, and you know, that's one of the moderators here on Twitch. We also got Ray and Jam, and I'm going to need to look at a list, but I know there's more than 3. There's definitely more than 3 moderators. Jam and... oh my. Well, regardless, we got moderators over here on YouTube. Those moderators, can you be a moderator? Pretty please. In the future, if you keep coming back, I don't see why not, but I think I just met you today. I don't like to make people moderators if I just met them in my live stream, but I can make you a moderator in the future. On which platform would you like to be a moderator on? Anyways, we got to thank those moderators here on YouTube. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, and we also have Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, and we got a Miranda Rosanna, a Juliet, a Noah, a Leo, a Dougie, a Lauren, a Nat, Ram, no, not Ram, Ray, Ray, and Lily. Those are our moderators here on the YouTube. Oh, and I believe Jam is one of those moderators as well. Anyways, those are our great moderators. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you. Keenan, I gotta give that some thought. Thanks for asking to be a moderator. We got a ton of moderators right now. Hopefully some of them are in the room. If they are, give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a great job. Also check them out. Make sure you support them as well. Keenan, have you been here before, or is this the first time you're here? Are you part of the Discord server? Please let me be a moderator. Keenan, if you're part of the community and you follow me on multiple platforms, I don't see why not. But if you only follow me here on YouTube and this is your first time being here, I don't know if I'll make you a moderator, but I do appreciate you asking. But are you on the, I think it's their first time? Oh, Ray, thanks for letting me know. Keenan, in the future, you probably could. You might want to join the Discord server and continue to talk to the community. I want to be a moderator on YouTube. That's fantastic, Keenan. That doesn't defeat the purpose. I'm letting you know how to be a moderator over here on YouTube. You got to get my trust. You got to join the Discord server, and you probably should follow me on other platforms as well. And I don't mind making you a moderator here on YouTube, but you got to check out the other platforms. If you support me in other places, other spaces, I don't see why not. But I don't just make people a moderator out of the blue. I used to. That's how Joe became a moderator. But we're not going to talk about the past. No, let's talk about the future. Let's see, did this get posted? Also, I made a post on the TikTok account that I have. Go ahead and follow me over there and share the live stream on multiple platforms. Let people know I'm live. If you normally watch me live on TikTok, you should let people know by maybe resharing that video that I just posted on TikTok. And if you reshare it, potentially people will be gravitated to watch my live stream over here on YouTube or over here on Twitch. Anyways, I'm here for you. If you're here for me, we should probably also post this video in one other space, and that's just here on YouTube as a short video. It is a YouTube short. I make plenty of them on a regular basis. Do feel free to check them out. As I do have fun making them, they are also there for your entertainment and, you know, there for you to be able to comment on, share, and let people know. Am I the only one in Twitch chat? Maybe. There's 2 viewers. Anyways, thanks for being here on Twitch and on YouTube. Let's see if we can get more people in the room. I appreciate you guys being here and being part of it. We're going to make a post on YouTube as well before we really dive into building this Lego. But go ahead and share this live stream. I'm back. Do you remember me from last night? Zachary, it's great to have you back. Hopefully you'll be here for Piano Talk as well. Piano Talk does happen here on YouTube later on tonight, so do feel free to come back. I live stream multiple times a day, if I can. If I can make it work for my schedule, I end up doing it for you fine people, but I always upload my live streams for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want, because I'm making entertainment for you to be amused by on a regular basis. It is a live stream experience that you might be able to share with a friend, or that you might be able to find some friends within the stream. It does happen regularly here, so do feel free to come back, as I am going to be here for a couple of hours, but then we're going to take a break and then we'll come back again later. I normally cook and eat in my live streams, but I'm giving myself this week off with cooking and eating in my live streams, and you can normally come back. Next week I'll go back to cooking and eating in my live streams, and I don't know if I'm going to be on TikTok still. I might still not be on TikTok. We're going to find that out together. Anyways, building a community out here on the internet is a lot of fun. Where do you live stream yourself building Legos? Question mark, question mark, question mark. All right, now I'm uploading one of those fancy videos. Yeah, upload. When I say fancy, I just mean that it's a upload that's going directly onto YouTube for you to be able to rewatch. Can I be a moment later? Justin Primo? I got to open up the chat over here to be able to interact with you guys in the live stream experience on YouTube. It's nice to see people are here on both YouTube and on Twitch. Feel free to be a follower in both places, both spaces. I go by the same name in both places, both spaces. I'm also on Instagram and on the TikTok, so do feel free to check me out in those spaces, and we can continue to hang out. I'm also part of can you be a moderator? Maybe in the future. I have a lot of moderators right now. As long as there's always a moderator in the room, there's no reason for me to designate a new one. But if you're ever watching me on TikTok, maybe, Justin, maybe, on the TikTok. Oh wait, no. Zachary asked to be a moderator, but Justin found it funny when I said on the TikTok, which is true. I am on the TikTok. But I'm also here on the YouTube and the Twitch. And we're doing what I can in the space I've created for me to be able to interact with you, you potentially to be able to interact with me. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. I do enjoy being here, and I enjoy seeing you. I see Zachary did ask to be a modulator. What's for dinner? Justin, probably going to eat leftovers. I got so many leftovers. Anyways, let's jump into things. Well, thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of my live stream experience. We thank those moderators, and I will thank them again in the future. I'll try to interact to the best of my abilities in the chat on both TikTok, on both Twitch and on YouTube. Old habits die hard. I'm normally live streaming on TikTok on a regular basis, but due to the fact that their moderation tools have deemed me as an unsafe live streamer that has, you know, an inability to follow their user guidelines, I'm only here on YouTube and on Twitch. You can rewatch my live streams whenever you want. You can come to your own conclusion. Honestly, the moderation tools on TikTok are really hard to follow, and they have a lot of code words you got to use in order to talk about real things. So unless you want to be really fake and never talk about anything of importance, or unless you learn all of the slang words that make it so then you're still talking about the things that potentially people could find to be inappropriate or potentially offensive, because slang is slang. Bro, Steven from Moon Knight, yeah. I do like Elvis music to a certain degree, but I haven't listened to Elvis in years. Thanks for saying I look good today, Nat. It's nice to have you here, and it's nice to be given that compliment. It looks like we only have R2 here. Where did Yoda go? Oh, there he is. Anyways, we'll leave the box over here, so then you can continuously see the Lego we're building in today's live stream, which is a Star Wars Lego. I gotta move that little bunny. I know what you're thinking. What's that bunny's name? If you're watching here on Twitch, you can't see the bunny, but maybe you should be able to see the bunny. Yeah, now that's gonna be good. Yeah, the bunny's name is the Sarita Bonita Bunny. Yeah, that's her name, Sarita Bonita Bunny. Anyways, we are here having a good time. We've got a bunny in the shot that's known as Sarita, Sarita Bonita, and we've got a Star Wars Lego to build of Yoda's spaceship. I know what you're thinking. This is just because there's a new episode of Andor tonight. Then there is. And I'm not promoting Star Wars. But at the same time, as a fan of the Star Wars franchise, I don't mind promoting it and giving it some free publicity. Because we, the fans, make it what it is. Just like how you, the viewers, make the live stream experience what it is here on YouTube and on Twitch. By interacting in the chat and sharing the live stream, you make it special for me and maybe other people as well. Maybe this is an environment for you. Maybe this isn't the environment for you. If it is an environment for you and you find yourself to be in a safe, fun place, well, that's the whole purpose of the live stream. The live stream is here for me to be able to interact with you and other people to be able to interact with you too within a live stream experience that is the live chat. We are here having a good time so far. I'm just starting things off. Never been on TikTok, sounds like too much. Justin, totally hear you. It is an overload of... Honestly, I've given up TikTok for the last couple of days because I ended up getting into a little bit of a strike situation where my account received a strike for having inappropriate themes in my live stream. But I don't have any violence in my live stream, and it was marking me as having a violent live stream that was also not supportive to gender equality. It's very confusing. Regardless, it's documented very well here on YouTube, and I also have it pretty well documented on my phone, and I'll make an exclusive video about it so then you can get more of an idea of what happened there. But the algorithm and the bots that function on TikTok are policing the app to a degree that it's like constantly stressing me out. And then also on top of that, it's short form content that you can just keep swiping. So like the nature of the content is very short form, and that in itself also induces a little bit of anxiety without me really thinking about it. The things that create anxiety in my life are self-indulged. It's things that I'm either doing on my own. Has the video loaded as to what it was you said that got you restricted? No, Nat, it has not. But we had one of the viewers rewatch the live stream, and she said what she thinks it was, but TikTok still has not let me see that. But then again, I wouldn't really know. I haven't gone back on TikTok in 2 days, so maybe they have. I should check. I just don't want to go on the app, because if I also go onto the app and then I see it's still not letting me watch the video where it says I made the, I made the error of whatever it was that, made it so they flagged me, it'll just stress me out a little bit more. Because I do not actually, I don't revolt against learning. I'm okay with learning. In fact, I love learning how to make sure that I'm showing up properly on different devices and different platforms. But TikTok really gave me the illusion that they wanted me to learn and that they want to help me with my live stream. And then they constantly don't follow through. And it's not well received on my end. And at the same time, I'm just frustrated with the app. So I'm just going to give myself a break, but I still have not been able to see why. Jogo, I mentioned you in the Discord. Oh, hey, it's nice to have you here, Jogo. It's nice to have you in the room. I got your back and God got your back. Thanks, Zachary, for saying it. I do feel like the live stream experience, it is too much. But, there's also another, just while we're on the topic, there's another issue with TikTok. And there's the fact that if you're a content creator, if you're a live streamer, and you're building your audience on TikTok, what's to say it's not going to also be banned again, especially when a deal has not been made and the U.S. government really has strong-armed the company to sell to a U.S. company. And the United States of America usually does not back down from a saying like that or from anything. Really, we always keep trucking forward. It's the unfortunate thing about being an American. It's also something that's great about being an American. We tend to stick to our word. And then we tend to also fall back. But the likelihood that we're most likely going to see TikTok get banned again is not off the table. And being a content creator and a live streamer that's putting time into building my audience on that platform without knowing its for sure future is not necessarily something that makes it easier for me to also deal with the TikTok app and put in energy into making sure that everything's good on the TikTok app. Like, I'm sure it'll all end up working out, but TikTok's going to have to sell to a United States company. Or it might have to do something where it breaks itself apart a little bit. Regardless, the TikTok we knew prior to it getting banned doesn't even exist anymore. Even when you're on the app, it functions differently than it did prior to its first ban earlier this year. And that's something that all of us as users of the platform have already observed. So it's already well known. Plus, they are updating it all the time as technology should be updated, and it is an interesting situation. Thanks for saying you like my personality and that you subscribe, Justin. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, also on TikTok, even though I'm not over there right now. I still got to promote it, and I'm on live on multiple things. Love your content. Thanks for saying it, Lucas. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for watching and thanks for being part of it. Looks like we get to jump into the live stream experience today. It's about 24 minutes into this live stream already, and we haven't even started building the Lego. And we've got ourselves a Star Wars Lego today. That's right, we're going to be building Yoga's spacecraft. Yeah, it's a spaceship, and that's what we're doing. We've got R2-D2 right here, and we're just going to pour out some of these pieces. It's separated into 2 bags. I don't really remember my logic on that. Show us what you got. I know, right? Thanks for saying it. Thanks for being here, Justin. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. It's always entertaining for me. Hopefully it's entertaining for you. If you find this live stream experiencing fun and entertaining, you might want to give a shout out to those moderators that are also trying to keep it fun and entertaining for them and for you and for me and for the internet itself. Also, give a shout out to robots. If you want to give out a shout out to a robot, I would appreciate that. The robots are also policing the live stream here on Twitch and on YouTube. Those robots are keeping it safe, and I do appreciate them. They're basically robots and algorithms that are doing what they can. So let's give a shout out to those robots, no matter where they are or what robots they are. They're here and they matter. So give them a shout out. Yeah, there might only be one viewer on Twitch, but we're still here on Twitch. That's pretty rare for my Twitch viewing. Normally I get a couple more people other than one. But you can't get them all. And I do appreciate people actually being here on YouTube. This is my favorite platform to live stream on and my main platform. So do support me here. If you're going to watch me anywhere, this is the best place to watch me. Plus, look at this video quality. Ain't it just the best? Anyways, let's build this Lego together. If you're looking forward to it, it's starting now. If you know people who like to watch people build Legos, you have the opportunity to share this live stream. It is a live stream experience that has 3 bags of steps, but I didn't separate it into 3 bags. No, I did not do that. But we already have Yoda built. Where's his lightsaber? Let's give him his lightsaber. It must be in here somewhere. Did I take it apart? I don't even see it. We got to give him his lightsaber. I mean, he's a master, a Jedi master. I don't know if you're Star Wars fans, but if you are, this is basically a Star Wars live stream experience, or I'm building a Star Wars themed Lego. You could be building a Lego too. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, or what you're doing. I'm here for you if you're here for me. It's the end of my day. As I'm wrapping it up, I get to do a Lego. Maybe you can do a Lego with me. I'm not sure what you're up to, where you're at, or what part of the world you're in, or what time of the day it is, but it doesn't matter. Here, you can just kind of disconnect, and if you want to just watch me and look at me, that's something I'm providing you an opportunity to do. Anyways, thanks for being here. I normally live stream on TikTok, and if you normally watch me on TikTok, you might want to go over to your TikTok account and also tell other people that normally watch me on the TikTok that I'm live in a different space, in a different place. If that's something you want to do, I'm not telling you. Where's his lightsaber? I can't believe I can't find it. No. There it is. I found it. Yeah. It's important to give him his lightsaber. He's a Jedi Master. He deserves it. Alright, we're not going to pour out those pieces. Even though I don't know if I need to use any of those pieces yet, we're going to see if I separated this in a more appropriate way. Let's just give Yoda his lightsaber. He needs it. He also has R2-D2 with him, which R2-D2 is not his droid. I don't know why he gets R2-D2. Or maybe it is his droid. I don't know why he doesn't want to stand up either. Yeah, well, you know what? It might be because the lightsaber is pretty heavy. Who knows? Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I'm starting off with step 1. As most people do, they normally start off with step 1, and here I am starting off with step 1 and moving on to step 2 already. I mean, step 1 was just grabbing a piece. I didn't even have to put a piece on a piece. No, that didn't need to happen at all. Anyways, if you're looking for some positive energy, this might be the live stream for you. I was on Twitch, but I felt lonely in there. Nat, I feel you. It's nice to be over here with the people. It's nice to have you in the room. Although I was in the room still. You felt lonely with me? That's sad. Benjamin, if you had too much Legos, just tell me, just tell them, just give them to you. Like I said, YouTube is the Wild West. You're like, do what you gotta do, but don't get crazy. But if you do get crazy, we still might let it slide. Justin, that's absolutely correct, except for one aspect of it. YouTube has a crazy copyright like check with music and with video in the background and hearing it off screen. TikTok is not gonna do anything about it usually, but YouTube really cares a lot. Like, they're always trying to do something about that. Anyways, we're moving on to the next part, which is step 4, but I missed step 3. I gotta spread these pieces out and make it a little thinner anyways. We've got this going on tonight. It's not going to be that long of a live stream. Or maybe it is. I don't know. This gives you a reason to stay. Is it black or is it gray? It looks gray in person, but it looks black on the thing. I know, right? It's a little confusing. Anyways, we're going to do this piece right here. Yeah, we'll just keep going. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Now we're on step 5. Already on step 5? I know, right? This is going so fast. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. It normally happens for a little while. This isn't going to probably last that long. This is a pretty small Lego. It doesn't have that many pieces. I mean, Yoda's a pretty small character, so he doesn't need a big spaceship. So it does make sense for his spaceship to be a little bit more minimalized. But when it does come down to the live stream experiences that I do, I'll be back later on tonight. So if you're busy right now, do feel free to come back. I'll be live streaming again later on, doing some piano and learning how to play the piano. I'm here for you if you're here for me, but the live stream experience isn't limited to one space, one place. It's also here. You remember me? Isn't that set like 40 pounds? Are you talking about this set? Yes, the copyright. Don't do it. Yeah, you can't do any copyright stuff. When people are like, play music, then your live stream just gets cut. If you're here on YouTube and you're like, you play a song that you don't own the rights to, your YouTube live stream will just stop. They'll just stop it. Because copyright infringement is just like not a thing over here. Over here on Twitch, it's a little different. Over on TikTok, it's not an American company. So they like play by their own rules to some extent, but they also try to appease some of the companies. But people can like play music and like dance in their live streams, but that actually shouldn't, with the way copyright law works, that shouldn't exist. I don't know how they're able to do that, but they're able to do it. But you really shouldn't be able to do that. Even if, you know, you might be able to like tune into the same radio station and be like, everyone tune into this radio station and we can listen together because of ads and whatnot. But like, it gets confusing when you enter into the live streaming realm. And if you're trying to make a lot of unique original content, you gotta actually play by some rules. That's why TikTok stresses me out. The rules that they play by are really weird, and they have rules that are about making sure that it's a safe user environment for all people to watch, and sometimes it makes it a hostile environment for you as a live streamer to try to be in the zone. Statue of Liberty, I can't even do lives yet because my channel is too small. Geometry Melon, I hear you. I'm not sure how that changes. I just know that they sent me a message on YouTube telling me that I could live stream here when I was trying to live stream on TikTok, to be honest. I was trying to live stream on TikTok and it wouldn't let me. And then YouTube told me I could live stream on their platform. And I started live streaming on a live stream on TikTok, this same live stream that I ended up live streaming on YouTube. It was an interesting situation. I start my live stream on YouTube first, and I was going to show people how I couldn't live stream on TikTok, but I could live stream on YouTube. And then TikTok just let me live stream on them too. I think they just realized I could live stream on YouTube, and they were like, well, if you're going to live stream anyways, you only have 87 subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers I had before they gave me a notification that I could do it. But I'll give you a subscription back. Not right now, of course, but keep coming back and I'll make sure to do it in the future. Because if you're taking the time to be here for me and you decided to subscribe to my channel, well, I do feel like social media is something that you should reciprocate those types of interactions. And if I'm here for you and you're here for me, then why can't I really actually be there for you and not just like lie about it and be like, hey, I care about my fans. Like those people that are Instagram influencers and that are also YouTubers saying that they care about their fans, but then they don't like follow 90% of them back. Like, do you really care about your fans if you don't want to engage with them socially? You can follow them back. It doesn't mean you have to talk to them. It just means you follow them back. Like, I just don't get it. Anyways, the whole social media aspect of things is very confusing at times. We're only on step 7 and I'm ranting about things. You subbed yesterday. Let's see if I can subscribe to you just by clicking. So I can go to your channel. Look, I subscribed. If people are out there on YouTube or on Twitch and you guys want to help a brother out, I believe Geometry Melon wants to live stream. So give him a follow. Check out his channel and help him grow a little bit so then he can live stream too, because it kind of sounds like he wants to. Geometry Melon, I would appreciate it if you also joined the Discord server and joined our conversation and joined our community so you can get more support for the live streaming aspect of things. And you can also chit chat with fine people as well. We've got a lot of really great people in our community and some of them live stream too. Like this one girl, Davita. She live streams on Twitch and on TikTok, not here on YouTube. I don't even know if she has a YouTube account. But I'm probably going to gravitate towards live streaming more here on YouTube and here on Twitch. And I'll probably be slowly taking myself off of TikTok. I'll end up live streaming back on TikTok eventually. But it's just too stressful to build up a platform that I don't even know if it's going to pan out in the long run. And I've already built up a following over there, so I could just kind of let it sit. And the whole situation with whether or not it gets banned completely or sold to another company, when that gets resolved, I'll come back into the equation of things. But that on top of all their user agreements and their like strict protocols, it's just too much. I think Danny is going to start doing live streams on YouTube. Ray, you don't just start a live stream on YouTube. You have to start an account on YouTube, get followers, get approved to live stream on YouTube, just like how TikTok used to be. And she did say that like a month ago, and she still has not started a YouTube account. But it does actually look like her Twitch account is growing, and maybe she should put more focus on her Twitch. But yeah, she already said, like, Danita did say in a previous live stream that she'd start her YouTube account and that was in the works. She has to jump on it fast because you got to be building to get YouTube to... Davita's not being sassy with you. Oh, talking about me being sassy with you. Of course, Ray. You started it, though. If I recall, I asked you a simple question one time, Ray, and you said... No, I'm gatekeeping. And that's exactly what you said to me. I asked you a really simple question and you said, no, I'm gatekeeping this information. And ever since, I have not let it go. I'm honestly going to hold it against you for a really long time. I still can't believe, I asked you a very simple question and you told me you were gatekeeping. The sass you gave me, it was uncalled for. And, I'll forgive you. You probably didn't really mean it. You were probably just trying to have fun in my live stream experience. And I shouldn't get mad at you for that. Anyways, I gotta focus on what I'm doing here. You've joined in to watch me build a Lego, and I appreciate you guys being here. We got people here on a regular basis. I do try to remember people, and I try to take the time to chit chat and support one another with the You still didn't give me an answer, though. I know you said you were joking, but you still wouldn't tell me what it was. That's why I started calling you gatekeeper. I asked you, you wouldn't tell me. I asked you again, still wouldn't tell me. I know you're saying you're joking, but it really felt like you were serious. Because you still wouldn't tell me. Meowishly, hi to you as well. Thanks for being here. What was the question? I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back in my live stream. Most likely, it wasn't that big of a deal. I just was offended that you were saying you were gatekeeping. I didn't even remember what I ended up talking about. All I remember is that that's also when I learned what gatekeeping meant. I don't know everything, and I learn things in these live streams. That's why sometimes I get Bart Simpsoned every once in a while with people's usernames and people asking me to say certain things. If you're below the age of 25, I might not know any of the slang you use. I'm 35. Welcome to my live stream experience. I'm trying to make it fun for me and for you and trying to keep it safe. If you're looking at me and being like, I could fool this guy into saying something that might get his account moderated. Well, we're here on YouTube, and YouTube has a lot of we don't care policies, except for when it comes to copyrighted material. And although like a lot of people I know, their live streams, they really do like to listen to music. And I've realized that a lot of people cannot live stream on YouTube because they live stream like endlessly on TikTok and sometimes even here on Twitch. And if they use anything that is copyrighted material, even in the background at all, they like you can't live stream. You just can't do that. It's not allowed here on YouTube. And it's that's why some people also I've asked some people why they don't live stream on YouTube, and some people say that it's too strict policies with copyright. But I think at the end of the day, every single one of these live streaming platforms is going to have to eventually have a strict policy on copyright. And eventually is going to have to deal with the fact that, you know, they can't allow copyright infringement to be happening on any of these platforms at any point in time. Because that's how the industry functions when it comes to making content. You make money off of the content you created because it's yours and you have the copyright on it. It's the whole purpose of it. And that's why sometimes I do find it weird when people are like, why won't they let me have my reaction videos back? People just like watching me react to the thing, and it's more my video than it is like their video. And it's like, it's because of how the copyright law works. Like, we can't change that. Watch with me videos are pretty fun though. It's going to take us 7 hours to put together the ship. Justin, you're right. It is going to take us 7 hours. We're going to focus more. I'm at the end of my day where also, you know, my ADHD is acting up a bit more. I'm starting to, you know, relax to a certain degree. But I do want to finish this Lego. We're building a Lego today. This is a Lego Star Wars. If you're here on Twitch, that's what it looks like. If you're here on YouTube, well, you can see it right there. It's a box right in front of this bunny that's named Sarita Bonita. That's right. That bunny is named the Sarita Bonita bunny. Yeah. Sarita Bonita. Anyways, we've got page 12 now. And we're working on 9. We're going to put this down because that part's done. I mean, come on. We're making progress. It's just taking a little while. Anyways, let's focus. Focus. Bring it in. Home it in. Make it happen. We're building Legos. It's with me. You with me with you. It's all happening for fun and games, as in, like, if you're looking for a fun live stream, hopefully this is that live stream for you to have some fun with me, because that's the whole purpose of these live stream experiences. I have fun, and I try to put it here in a live stream experience for you to have fun as well. Whether you're watching me on Twitch or on YouTube, it doesn't matter. What matters is you've taken the time to be here, and I acknowledge that, and I appreciate you being here, and I'll support your live stream too if that's something you want. You know, we all got to look out for each other. It's about paying it forward at the end of the day. Now, we've got a tiny piece that we need to find, so then we can move on to the next piece, and then the next piece after that, and then the next piece after that. It's just, you know, one thing after the other. One thing after the other. I can't find the piece I need. I know it's here, or maybe it's not. Maybe I lost a piece. Anyways, we're going to find out, too, if I'm able to keep track of all the pieces. But I was able to keep this for like 10 years, 20 years. So if I was able to organize these pieces and keep them in storage, I don't see why I would have lost a piece here. Although these things do happen. Let's see, what's the color of the piece? It says that the piece is like a black, but I only see pieces that are that in gray. Oh, well, nope, that's not it. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. I can't skip this part. Did I lose a piece? Hopefully not. I'd love to put this together a little faster. It's taking me a little longer than I thought to just get to where I'm at already. I mean, we're only on step, what, 12? Oh, here it is. It was right in front of me the whole time. I know, right? These live streams are fun for me. It's a fun experience for me. Hopefully it's fun for you. We've already finished step 12 now. Look at that. Step 12 is done. Moving on to step 13. Ah, yes, step 13. Welcome to step 13. And 14 is going to be done right after 13's over. But I still got to finish 13 first by pushing it here. Oh, you hate copyright law because you use CapCut to edit your videos and you use their non-copyright sounds. But when I put it on one of my long form videos and I got copyright claimed. Yeah, Geometry Melon, I hear you on that. But here's the reality of that. If you want to make money off of making a video, there'd also be a copyright on your video too. So it's kind of like one of those double-edged swords where it's like you think it sucks, but then when you're on the receiving end of payments, then you're like, oh wait, no, this is awesome. That's why it's good. It's hard to follow the rules, but if you can follow the rules and you make good content, then you own that content, and that content can make money for you. And when other people use it, they'll get flagged unless they pay you. So it ends up benefiting you. I know copyright sounds like a stress, but if you're trying to make content, be a live streamer, or make money off of just creating entertainment, the copyright law actually works in your favor. It's there to make sure you as an artist can make some money. It's good. So it's a good thing. It's just sometimes hard to follow the rules. But I understand the frustration with it, Geometry Melon, especially since CapCut, once again, doesn't always follow copyright laws and doesn't care. Because it's making content to go on TikTok. And once you put it on TikTok, TikTok's not going to flag it. But if TikTok was owned by an American company, it would be a little different probably. Probably. I mean, it's best that it's not owned by an American company. But Geometry, I know you're frustrated with it, but oh, thank you. But I guarantee it. You'll end up liking copyright law more than anything else. Like, I own this live stream. And if anyone decides to use this live stream in the future, I own it. I also would love it if people made their own versions of these live streams. I'm allowing people to do remixes. I do allow you guys to download my live stream experiences to a certain extent. And I also let people remix the videos that I make. And you can own your own remix of my video. By allowing you to do that, I am providing you the ability to make original content using my content, which isn't necessarily the smartest thing. But it will help my content grow, and I'll be making more videos in the future. Now, who knows what'll end up happening. Regardless, I see we got people in the room on both TikTok, on both YouTube and on Twitch. Sorry, Twitch, I called you TikTok. It's my fault. Anyways, I'm normally live streaming on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time, but now we're doing Twitch and YouTube because TikTok's just a little harder for me to try to actually live stream on, unless I want to break some copyright laws. I'd go over to TikTok if I want to break copyright laws. It's just kind of a fact. They will flag you eventually, and they're not okay with it to a degree. But they function in a whole different manner. I got to really focus on putting together this Lego. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being patient. I'm here for you if you're here for me. The live stream experience is entertaining me and hopefully entertaining you. If you're not having fun, well, what are you still doing here? And if you are having fun, thanks for being here. And if you're a moderator, I appreciate you. Wouldn't be much of an experience without you. If you're not a moderator and you're just a viewer, still give yourself a pat on the back. And let me know you're here. I'll try to get to know you. I'm here socializing with everyone on the internet right now. So do feel free to support this live stream and feel free to talk to me as I am here to socialize. It is a social media experience. Social. Yeah. I know, I have fun. I have fun talking. I have fun ranting. I can run out of breath every once in a while, but we're still here making a live stream experience quite unique, to me at least. Oh, number 16 is now done. Let's move on to 17. 17 is now happening. We're going to take this piece. We're going to put this piece right here. And we're going to take one of these pieces. Yeah, one of these pieces. We're going to put this piece right here as well. And then we're going to take another piece of this or that. Where is this piece? Where is it? What piece am I looking for? Oh, a 3-piece? A 3-piece that's a flat piece? Right here. Look at that. And it's done. We've got this down. That's step 18. Now step 18 is done, and now we move on from step 18 to also doing step 19, which is pretty predictable, at least from my perspective, moving from one step to another. It can get a bit, stale doing these live streams every once in a while, but I do try to keep it interesting, not just for me, but for you fine people out there on the interweb. It isn't just me hanging out with you, it's other people too, so do feel free to chat and chit-chat in that chat. I do try to support the other people that live stream as well in my live stream experience. But when I'm live streaming, I'm live streaming for me, but I also want you to check out the other people that are there. I do appreciate you guys being an audience member and supporting the other live streamers that I do know as well. But while you're here, feel free to make a friend and also let me know how I'm doing. Also check out the other content I have on Instagram, here on YouTube, here on Twitch, and you can check me out on the TikTok if you want to check me out on the TikTok. That's step 19 done. Now we're on step 20. I put it upside down to do step 20, and I put on some fancy things. Fancy things indeed. Which is just one thing. One fancy thing. This piece goes right here, as I'm assuming it's just extra support. And then I flip it around and I put it right here. Perfect. Step 21 is now done. Look at that. We've already made it to step 21, and now we do step 22, of course. Who would have thought it'd be anything different than step 22? The next one, of course, is step 22. Now we've got step 22 done, and now we go on to step 23, which is me building the other side of that same thing. We're making some progress right here. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm having a great time. I hope you're having fun. If you're not having fun, still comment below. Let me know why you're not having fun. If you think this material's for you and you're like, oh, you're making this video just for me, unfortunately, I'm not. And if you think I'm just here or just talking to you, well, I'm trying to talk to a lot of other people too, because it's not just you in the room, it's a bunch of other people, so do be mindful of that, and be sure to be nice to the other people that are here in the room. Maybe make a friend, maybe don't make a friend. I don't know, I'm not in charge of you. Regardless, I'm providing you opportunity. Thanks for being here and being part of it, and that opportunity is an opportunity for you to make a friend with someone else that's in the room. All right, we've got to use this piece too. And what, we've got another one of those other pieces. Yeah, we've got another one of those other pieces. Oh, Lauren Taylor, nice to have you in the room. And nice to see you here. Good, and it's nice to hear people are fine. Anyways, we're moving on to step 27? To step 27. Look, we're on step 27 already. And for those of you that were like, this is going to take forever to do this Lego, it still might. Honestly, we're only on step 27 and there's like 80 steps. But welcome to my live stream experience. If you're rewatching it, it's great to have you here. You might want to check to see if I'm live streaming right now so you could interact with me in a live experience. If you're, just here for fun for the first time, do feel free to check me out on other platforms, but feel free to also join our Discord server and you can continue to chit chat with all the fine people that are here. If you're looking at the chat and you're like, oh, these people seem pretty cool. There's a lot of really cool people talking in the chat. I've made some friends. You can continue to talk to those people outside of my live stream experience and other live stream experiences, and also on a Discord server. You don't need to follow everybody. You don't need to watch everyone's live stream. I've already been told before by people that send me messages saying that they really like to watch my live stream, and don't be mean. Support the other people that are also live streaming too. And you don't have to watch those live streams. You don't have to support them. But when they're in the room, be nice. Have some fun. Also, I don't care if you don't want to support them. I'm still going to tell you about them. Because there are people in the room that might want to live stream. Like we've got this guy. His name is Geometry Melon. And I've subscribed to his channel, and I encourage you guys to subscribe to his channel too. I don't know the type of videos he posts. I haven't even watched a single thing, but he's been here for 2 days, and I'd like to support him so he can get enough followers to be able to live stream as well, because it's social media and it's about interacting with each other and supporting one another. And if that's really not your cup of tea and you just like watching me, I totally understand, and I'm complimented, and that's a compliment. So that's a huge, that does a lot for me. It's a huge compliment. Makes me feel great. But be nice about it. And, you know, have fun, but also feel free to make a friend. You know, you don't just need to talk to me. You can talk to the other people that are in the room. I always appreciate being here with all of you fine people, though. So do let me know how I'm doing. But also feel free to, you know, follow me in those other spaces, other places to contribute to the live stream experience. Yeah, I miss you on TikTok. Sorry. Yeah, I've gotten a couple of messages about that. And Danita Bonita is holding down the fort and hopefully building our audience, at least getting more people in the room. So do still support Danita's live stream on TikTok. I get it. Some people want to watch me. I get that. But we have other people too, and if you still want to chit-chat to people that are like-minded and that are going to be back in my community of live streaming, we also have Mojo live streaming on TikTok too. But the TikTok live stream could be something that we just don't get to interact in on the American playing field in the future. We really don't know the future of that platform. So it's stressful enough to be over there sometimes, but it's also a lot of fun to make content over there. But you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if I'm going to go. I'll tomorrow morning I'll go back on TikTok and see what's going on and see if they'll uplift my appeal. But it's not about getting a live stream restriction on TikTok. It's about getting that strike removed. And I actually don't care to live stream on my main account on TikTok until they remove that strike. That strike. Unless they can give me a video that shows me why and can clearly explain why I'm getting a strike. If it seems fair, then I'll go back to live streaming on my TikTok account, on my main account. But if it does not seem fair, I don't need to be on the account. I just do it for fun. And it's not fun for me to be, you know, put under a lot of pressure on that app. And, you know, that algorithm and those bots have already marked me for things I wasn't doing in my live stream. So I'm sure they'll come around. But right now, it made me that upset that I have no need to be stressed out. And anything that stresses me out that much can be avoided. So I'm going to avoid it. If you really are upset with TikTok, or if you really want to watch me on TikTok, well, then send TikTok a message. Use my name. Tell them that they made the wrong decision. If you really want that to happen and you want me to come back onto my TikTok app and you want me to live stream over there, they need to remove that strike. 100%. And if they're like, you know, you really deserve it, and they can share with me why I really deserve it, and you know, I got to take the punishment, I'll take that punishment. I don't mind. If something I really did violate and they're like, hey, you really did break this rule, I'm not going to say no. And if they can explain it to me really well, then I'm going to accept it. But they couldn't do that. They couldn't even let me watch the video clip because the video clip's probably not even really that viable. Probably out of context. Probably doesn't even work. It's probably me saying one word and not even having anything else accompany that word. And that word's probably being blown out of proportion as to how that word is perceived. You know? Like, there's a ton of stuff on TikTok that makes no sense to me why people are using code words. And people are actively using the code words, and the app acts like that's okay. But it's learned that those code words actually mean something. There's no way the app has not learned that those code words mean something. But as long as you're not saying the ones that are, you know, in writing, then it's okay. But it just feels sketchy to me. It just doesn't feel right. And, you know, because it doesn't feel right, I don't feel good about it. But we are now done with this piece. We can flip this around. Oh, wait. We put the wrong piece on the wrong piece. I see that now. No, that was right. Never mind, I didn't do anything wrong. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm doing a Lego build. The set number is 7586. Yes, it is. YouTube is better than TikTok. It absolutely is better than TikTok. 100%. But I haven't monetized over here, so I don't make any money yet. But I will later if people keep following me and keep supporting my live stream experience here on YouTube. I do appreciate you. The live stream experience and the way that monetizing over here on YouTube works is 100% better than anything that's happening over there on TikTok. But TikTok wants to pay out people and make you feel like you're growing. I think it's okay. It's a little disillusional with how you make content, but you're basically just trying to make money off of doing battles, which is cool. That's not like the weirdest thing, but you know, over here on YouTube, it's one of the biggest platforms in the world. Everyone uses YouTube. Everyone's on it. You don't even need to have an account or download an app to use it. You just need a web browser. But if you want to put stuff on TikTok or have a live stream on TikTok, you have to have the TikTok app and you have to go into TikTok. And that is kind of lame. It didn't used to be like that, but they really want you to download the app. But it's not trying to be YouTube. It's trying to be TikTok. But it can't be YouTube, even if it wants to be. YouTube's gotten way too big, and we love YouTube. Everyone loves YouTube, especially over here on Twitch. You probably love YouTube too, right? Or maybe you don't. Anyways, let's keep going. Fair enough. Have you built the Paz Moff Gideon battle set? I have not. Thanks for asking. Meow Ashley says, but you're the judge though? I don't know what you're referring to. Have you built... Do you like cheeseburgers? I do like cheeseburgers, Pumpkin. Geometry Set says the set number is 75386. Yes, it is. Have you listened to the Euroversion songs yet? I have not. I'll have to look into that. That actually is something fun to do. Thanks for liking the live stream, guys. Thanks for sharing the live stream. I'm here for you if you're here for me. Let's give a shout out to those moderators. Here on Twitch, we've got Danita, DeVito, Dorito, Burrito. We've got Jam. We've got Ray. And we have Lily. I believe those are our moderators here on the Twitch. And it is fun to have them, and it's fun to have you here. If you're here on YouTube, we've got moderators too. Let's give those people a shout out. Feel free to be nice to them, make friends with them, and also listen to them if they're telling you to kind of pipe down. Like put yourself in a check. If they're like, hey, warning, really listen to them. I trust them and they are making the decisions. So do be polite to them and keep the live stream experience fun for each other. But it wouldn't be possible unless we had those moderators. So yeah, let's give them a shout out. Those moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Noah, Miranda Rosanna. We also have Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Nat, and Ray. And the last one is Lizzie? Or Jam? Jam. Anyways, Lily, maybe Jam. Jam is definitely a moderator. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. Do give those moderators a shout out. Tell them they're doing a good job. I appreciate them and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Nice. Cheeseburgers are goated. Yes, cheeseburgers are the best. Geometry Melon, someone did spam to be a moderator at the beginning. It was kind of interesting to see. People really do want to be a mod at the end of the day, and I don't understand why. It requires work. You're basically working when you're here. But hey, if that's something you want, I don't mind giving it to some people. But the likelihood that I give it to you if I don't know you is pretty rare. Or if I'm desperate, I'll do it. We are putting together the jet engines one at a time. It says to do this part twice. Let's focus on what we're doing and I'll walk you through what's happening here. As I put pieces onto my Lego set, it looks just like this. I hope you're also taking the time to build maybe your Lego. If you want to build a Lego with me, I'm giving you that opportunity to build a Lego with me. As I'm building my Lego, it's coming to an end. The engines are now on here. We built the base of the spaceship. Look at that. It's looking pretty good. It's Yoda's spaceship. He fell over. Well, you got to put him back up. We also got more pieces going on. Yeah, we're moving along. This isn't taking that long. These pieces actually do feel like... It does feel like we don't have that much left. Did I forget something? It looks like I did. I think I forgot something. I think I missed a step. I did. Wow, it's a good thing I caught that before I kept going. So I need to use 4 pieces, which should be easy to see, but I don't see them. That's weird. Oh, this doesn't go here. I put it in the wrong spot. I see what I did wrong. I did something wrong, and I just corrected it. There we go. And now we move on to the next piece, or the next part, which is easy. 38. Now we're on step 38. Now with 38 happening, we got to get... oh, wait, I already did 38. 39. 39 is where I realized I made some mistakes. Yeah, but I'm fixing them now. Just like this. Yeah. It's almost done. 39. Oh. 39's done, and now we move on to step 40, which is me opening up the second bag, which I should have separated these into 2 bags, I guess. Or I might need to open up that bag. Oh, let's just focus on what we're doing. We've got the red piece going right here, and then we've got some tiny pieces going over here, and another tiny piece going on the other side. Yep, another tiny piece going on the other side. And then we go on to the yellow brick, which is the only yellow brick. You think there'd be more, but you know, sometimes there's just one. I don't know why people spam it. I hear dogs barking for some reason. Do you have dogs? There are dogs barking. Those dogs are next door. Those are not my dogs. Those are the neighbor's dogs. Thanks for noticing and thanks for being here. I've been told about those dogs multiple times, but since I'm wearing my hearing aids and they're not really working very well, that's right, they're basically broken. Hearing aids don't last that long. No, it's something you need to consistently replace, and most insurance companies don't really help you with it. And even if you use the insurance that's provided by the government or something, yeah, it's not going to help you. Hearing aids are expensive. And you got to replace them every like 5 years. And it gets frustrating. But hey, when you have a hearing loss, you really don't have much of an option unless you don't want to hear things. And I just sacrifice hearing things all the time. I cannot hear those dogs at all. If you can hear those dogs, I can't hear it. My granddad had some, and he always has issues with them. Yeah, most people are in their old age when they have hearing aids. When you're young and you have hearing aids, it's a huge inconvenience. Anyways, let's do this part, which is, you know, me using the pieces to build the Lego to what it needs to be, which is built. Yeah, that's one side. And we're almost to the halfway marker because there's a little Yoda image right here and he's like halfway through. It's pretty cool stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching me here on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm here for you if you're here for me. The live stream experience is fun for me to do. Hopefully it's fun for you to watch. If it's not fun for you to watch, then what are you still doing here? Honestly. But I'm here for you if you're here for me. So do take the time to let me know how I'm doing and feel free to be part of the live stream experience as I have fun hanging out with you. Maybe you have fun hanging out with me. It's something I'm giving you, you know. Hangout time with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. And you can also rewatch these live streams here on YouTube whenever you want. If you are rewatching the live stream, you should go to see if I'm live streaming myself right now. You might be able to catch me while I'm live, and you can interact with the chat in real time. Now, if you're rewatching it too, you can't see the live chat, and it might get a little confusing when I'm talking to people in the live stream experience because you might not be able to actually engage in the live stream experience to the same extent that you were able to during a live stream. Just saying. So, you know, you might be like, what is he doing? Why is he talking like this? Who's he talking to? Just to clear up that nonsense. I do try to read things out loud, though, so then people know what's happening and, you know, so you can be in the loop. You think you saw a little piece fly off the table? We'll look into that later. Thanks for letting me know. That's something to keep in mind. If I need to be looking for something, I'll be sure to look for it. When we get to that time, we'll know that it's not on the table and it might be on the floor. I do appreciate that helpful hint. Thanks for letting me know. Now, when we are live streaming in these environments and these spaces, we're also taking the time to interact with each other. So do, honestly, feel free to make a friend. Hopefully you find some people in the room that are fun to talk to. All right, step 45 is now done. And we're almost to the halfway point. So we're going to put this back down and we're going to pick this up now. And we're going to end this part. Oh, wow, this is going real fast. Yeah, we don't got many steps left, it feels like. I mean, they're starting to double up on some of these steps. As in, like, more pieces are going down than there were before. We're going to put a black piece right here. That's what it says. Black piece right there. Step 48. Let's see what it is. Step 48 looks pretty easy, actually. I just put this right here. I take this piece and I put it right here. This is going to be basically... Yeah, this is almost done. are this bag of pieces. I don't think I need to open up the next bag at all. Not quite yet, at least. All right, and then we got this now done, and then I take this piece that I've just built right here, and it says that we put this down. Uh-oh, now that piece fell. Can I get it? Yeah, there we go. I can't believe it fell off that easy. Oh, another piece fell off? No. Wow, I forgot how... I'm never a big fan of it when it just starts to fall apart just because, like, it can. These pieces are properly secured in, but it's like at that point to where it's being assembled to where it needs to have more reinforcement. So we're going to put this down right here is what it says. Why are the pieces in a Ziploc bag? I think they are. Yeah, they're in a Ziploc bag. I separated pieces... to take care of your Lego sets, if you want to take apart your Legos and put them into Ziploc bags so then they're not just like loose in the box, that's something I recommend. I don't know if that's something that you would be like thinking to do, but hopefully that little helpful tip might actually spark in your brain and be like, oh, that makes more sense. That way, you know, they'll all stay within the bag. They might be in the box, but they'll be in a bag in a box, and it makes it easier for them to slip out too. Sometimes they end up, or to not slip out. Sometimes they end up slipping out. If you like to keep your Legos in good condition and you like to save your Legos like I do, like I have this Statue of Liberty that's a Lego set that I got when I was 12 years old, and I've kept it this whole time, and I actually really appreciate it. It wasn't fully assembled the whole time. I took it apart and put it into little boxes and separated all the pieces. Because I can. And I wanted to. And I encourage you to do the same, if that's something you want to do. Although not everyone likes doing stuff like that. And I'm not here to judge. If that's not something you want to do, don't do it. But I'm telling you, as someone who's done it, it's worth doing. I do that because I usually keep the box, because if my older and... Yeah, you can sell them to get something else. Or you could do what I'm doing and just continuously hold on to them. Like, I don't like getting rid of my Legos. I like keeping them. I could sell them to buy new Lego sets, but I don't really care to sell them to buy new Lego sets. No, I'm cool with just keeping my Legos as they are, as long as I can. You know, it's fun to have them. If bad things happen in the future, though, and I need to sell them, I guess I would. I'd prefer not to, though. Keep them as long as you can, right? Anyways... We've now assembled the top arch, which now goes right here. Perfect. Look at that. It's looking pretty good, right? Now we do the next part, which is me flipping it around, which is me doing one right here and a green piece right here. Okay, good. And we'll go on to step 54, which now we're more than halfway through. I know, right? And it hasn't even been 2 hours. I can't believe it. We've been making some great progress. Thanks for being here on YouTube and on Twitch. I chit-chat quite a lot. I love to talk. But I also like to try to keep myself focused. I'm just not very good at that. But it does happen. Oh, wait. I got ahead of myself. This piece goes right here. This is the Lego Star Wars right here. Yoda's spacecraft, and it looks like, oh wow, that's easy. So we put this piece right here and this piece right here. Oh, perfect. 55's now done. Now we do 56, and 56 has a 3-piece and another 3-piece going together. A flat 3-piece that's green and another 3-piece just like that right here. Ooh, now that is good. That feels good. You know that click you feel when you're like clicking some pieces together? It just feels good. Anyways, we're moving on to the next part, which is this piece and this piece need to go together, but they need to go on top of one of these pieces. Okay, and then I take that and I flip it around and it goes right here. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Okay, so now that's done, and then I flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. Wow, we're making some great progress now. It'll be over before you even know it. So do feel free to be a follower here on YouTube or here on Twitch, and check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and I'll be live streaming again later on today on YouTube for you to be able to watch me do piano talk. I might be back here on Twitch as well. I'm not sure. I do like to play it by ear. I have fun live streaming. I live stream every day. Come back if you want to come back and be part of the conversation by interacting in the chat, and also downloading a Discord app and maybe joining our Discord server if that's something you want to do. Also give a shout out to those mods, as I always do like to say. Wouldn't be an experience without those mods. I just skipped ahead and did like step 61 without knowing I did step 61. I just was putting pieces together because I have to do the same thing I did on the other side just once more. Yeah. Okay. Now we've gotten that done. Okay, and then we do the same thing again with these two pieces. I pick them up and I attach them. I just woke up from a literal nightmare where a man was trying to ask me out while I was thrifting. I'm awake now and so offended. I'm sorry you went through that, Jennifer. Thanks for sharing over there in the chat on YouTube. And it is a great place to share something like that. Maybe people want to talk about the dreams that they've had that they've also had to conquer due to the fact that it was a nightmare. I don't wish a nightmare on anyone. But if you're going to have a nightmare, it better be one that's at least interesting. And it sounds like that was pretty interesting. So at least you got that down. At least you had an interesting nightmare. And it wasn't like one of those lame ones. Now I take step 62 and I just put that on there. Step 62 had a step inside of a step. Now we're moving on to step 63. There's only like 80 steps, so we're basically done. It's pretty much wrapping up. Oh yeah, we still got to get the pieces out of there. But let's get this done, which is that piece goes here, this piece goes here, this piece goes here, and this piece goes here. And then we do a little bit of assembling here, there. Down. Ooh. All right. And we'll take this piece because I forgot to put this where it goes. And after that, we do step 64, which is taking this and putting this down and then putting this up. That feels wrong. It's because it is. It is wrong. Now, what's so wrong about it? I guess it needs to go up one step. Yeah, there you go. See, now there you go. Yeah, I did it wrong, but I fixed it already. And we're going to go on to step 65 now. Let's do step 65. Yeah, 65 looks fun. It does look fun and easy. Oh, I left these semi-assembled. That's okay. So this goes here. Last time I went to the thrift store, I was fighting for my life with a grandma because we both saw a cute shirt. Ray, totally, I can relate to you on that. Thanks for sharing in the YouTube app and thanks for commenting. Look, a man trying to speak to me at all is a nightmare. Well, that sucks, Jennifer, if that's how you feel about men. I feel like if I have to deal with men in real life, that I should be exempt from having to deal with them in the comfort of my dreams. Now that's a statement. That is a definite statement. And I hear you. Would you also, that doesn't apply to family members or like your kids or anything, because I thought you had kids. Eventually those kids will become men, right? Or do you only have girls? You wouldn't feel that way about your like son or something. Before I took a nap earlier, I had gone to the thrift store while awake. No one asked me out, relatively unoffended. Got back. Yeah, Back to the Future 3 is really awesome though. That's a great thing to get on DVD. I do have that on DVD as well. I did have a nightmare where I went in a spaceship and on the way back to Earth, the spaceship started spinning violently and we crashed and died. Oh, wow, okay. Geometry Melon, thanks for sharing. Genetically linked men are exempt from. Good, Jennifer, I just want to make sure. You know, because like, OMG, I had a dream today. Some guy kissed me on the forehead. Maybe that happened in real life. It happens all the time. I see people kiss people on the forehead all the time. We'll put the bullets in as well. Not bullets, but the laser darts. That's the best part about these things. You know, they have these little laser darts that make it so that you can like... I thought that... I'll find it later. Anyways, it's these little green laser darts. It's fun to be here in my live stream experience. I'm building a Lego. You're watching me build that Lego. Let's do the last half of building this Lego. There's probably not that much more left, so do feel free to share the live stream. But feel free to be here in the chat and have some fun. We're sharing about dreams. If you're just tuning in, you can write out a dream you've had that was a nightmare. Some people have been sharing that. We have a lot of people in the room. Pedro Pascal, of course he's exempt. Yeah, we are technically all genetically linked to some degree. I mean, but then incest would be a thing. I don't want to think about it that way. That's weird. Yeah, but then again, we are kind of all brothers and sisters. Noah's Ark, if you're a Christian and you believe in that stuff. Or if you're not a Christian and you believe in that stuff. You could be Jewish and believe in Noah's Ark. It's kind of one of those stories in the Old Testament. I believe it's called something different if you're into Judaism. Anyways, see, if I said that on TikTok, I might get muted because they can't tell if that's hate speech or not. That's the part that really freaks me out about TikTok. It's a super sensitive algorithm. It also mutes my chat when people say that they are Jewish, which it never makes any sense to me. Why would TikTok mute my... And I think that happened to someone that was in the chat that maybe here. Yeah, you don't need to be a Christian to speak to God. I totally get that. But the algorithm and the policing on TikTok is crazy. And they mute my viewers all the time. And one person just said that they were like Jewish. And it wouldn't let the chat, like, it wouldn't accept that as an appropriate comment in the live stream. And they were just saying that they were Jewish, which is... nothing that should be perceived as hate speech or offensive if someone's just saying what nationality or what religion they're a part of. That's why it's an overly sensitive app. Overly sensitive. You reported someone who made a slur against... Well, that makes sense. If they're making a slur or something like that, Jennifer, you should report them. But if someone's trying to say that or like, you know, if you're talking about your religion, you shouldn't get muted for that. And I believe you've gotten muted for that before in the past. TikTok is very rude. I don't know. I'm not in charge of them. I don't even know them. Wait, did I do this right? Oh, no, I did this wrong. But now it's right. We're on step 67. We're building some wings. Some wings for a ship. And we put it upside down. We put this here. We put this here. We put this over here. Oh, look at that. Step 70 is now done. Now we're done with step 70. We move on to step 71. And we put this right here. And then we flip it upside down again. And we put this right here. And then we grab one of them tiny pieces and we put one of them tiny pieces on here. And then we flip it upside down again. Why not just leave it upside down? Why do I have to do it this many times? Upside down. I could have put that on earlier. I already had those pieces together. Oh, I see why. Okay. All right, fine. You win, Lego manual. I do think that does make sense to a degree. But we're moving it along, making this happen. We're building the wings for this this thing right here, which is Yoda's spaceship. It's a Star Wars Lego build here in the live stream experience. Thanks for being here. It's been 80 minutes. I've been having a good time building some Legos with you. Hopefully you've had a good time building Legos with me, if that's something you're doing. If you're not doing that, that's okay too. Anyways, I'm doing it, so in a way you're doing it by watching me do it. I mean, maybe, maybe not. You can be the judge of that. We've got the live stream experience happening here on YouTube and Twitch tonight. I am not on TikTok, and I don't know when I'll be back or if I'll be back. So follow me here if you're coming in and you're part of the live stream experience on a regular basis. This is the place to be. YouTube's better anyways. It is a lot better of an app. The app functions in a way that, you know, if you get monetized, it pays off better. So it is nice to build myself over here, and it's nice to be here. So I do appreciate you being part of my live stream experience. Feel free to make a friend. Also, feel free to join our Discord server if you want to continue to talk to the people that are in the chat. We're also here on Twitch and on YouTube, but, you know, I'm in other places, other spaces. Like, you can follow me on the Instagram, the TikTok, and, you know, I'm sure there's another one I'm on. I'm just blanking. I'm not thinking about it right now. But we've got step 77 now done. Look at that. Step 77 done. Oh, and I put it down, and then I grab this piece again. Put this piece right here. Flip it upside down. Do I flip it upside down? Oh, I do flip it upside down. I flip it upside down. I was getting ahead of myself. You know, I wasn't really looking. I just was assuming, which you should never do that when it comes to building Legos. You should always just try to follow the instructions. The instructions know what's up, and they know how to help you. Anyways, we've got 81 now done. Now moving on to step 82. 82 looks pretty good. 82 does look pretty good. 83 is now the step that I'm jumping onto next. And I'm now going to flip it back around and get some more pieces on this bad boy right here. Where we've got a piece going right here and a piece going right here. And that's done. 84 is not done. Now I flip back upside down and I do this piece right here. And I'm assuming this is a lot of the same happening. Yeah, a lot of the same happening. There. And here. And now we do this one right here. This one right here. Perfect. Nice. It's looking good. All right. And now I do these pieces together. This goes right here. And then we do some more of the pieces going where they belong, as I continuously am doing. I mean, why do it differently? That's step 89 now done. We're almost done. I thought this only had 80 steps. But apparently more. Apparently more than that. Oh, we flip it. We do this twice? Right, that does make sense, because there's two wings. Okay, so I just do the same thing again all the way through? No, first I take this and I slide these two pieces together, okay? And then after that, I flip it upside down and I put on this piece. I should have done this I could have done this, you know, simultaneously 2 times. I should have checked. Oh, I flip it upside down again. And then I put together the joints, which look a little confusing, but you know what? I think I got this. So I put this right here. I take this red piece, I slip that red piece through. And then I take a piece here and a piece here. And, okay, and then I slide this here. Nice, all right. So then I do that, and that's now done. So that's one, oh, dang it, hold on. There we go. We got 20% battery life left on this camera, but I don't think it's going to be much longer. I just need to assemble one more wing, and then we're going to end the live stream here on Twitch and on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I got to do the same thing again. So I go all the way back. All the way back. What, 78? Is that where it started? No. 67? 66. All right, so I do this one more time to make a second wing for the other side. All right, so I first grab one of these pieces, and let's do 2 of these at the same time, because I just have to build 2 of them simultaneously, basically. Well, I don't have to, but I feel like I can do this. Well, let's just do one at a time. Let's enjoy the process, right? So 66, now I do 67 again. And that's now together. I flip it upside down. I put that piece where it belongs, which is this piece. Perfect. And then I add on one of these 3 pieces once again, and another one of these pieces over here. And then 71. It feels faster this time because I've already done this twice. So it just kind of feel like I'm doing the same thing. Well, I am doing the same thing again, but it just kind of feels like, well, I mean, it definitely feels like it because that's the reality of it. Anyways, you're here with me if I'm here with you. Welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I do this daily. I like to live stream and I have fun doing it. I hope you have fun watching me do it. We have a bit of a lag. I can really tell that we got a lag, but I do appreciate you guys being here, being part of it. Same Jenny. Oh, Jennifer, that's sad. You're attracting the creepiest men. You just don't want to talk to them at all. I kind of feel the same way sometimes in public about women. Just like the ones that are like not the ones I want to talk to sometimes. I hate saying that, but it does end up feeling that way. That like the you know, but there are plenty of people online to talk to as well. And the people that you run into in person, sometimes I just kind of feel like some people are not the people I really want. Like, especially some girls I meet at bars. I'm not down. No. And, they might be beautiful sometimes, but that doesn't mean everything. It's conversation. It's conversation. Also, there's the delusional people. The people that think that, like, you'll just put up with them because they're beautiful. I know, right? And you're looking at me and you're thinking, Ben, but you're beautiful. Stop it. No, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, thanks for being here. Oh yeah, whilst you're building your Lego, Ben. I'm a boy before people think I'm a girl. I'm building a random Lego, even though my name is pretty goofy. Ray, thanks for calling me beautiful like you usually do. Ray's obsessed with me. Or maybe not. Hopefully you are. Anyways, let's keep going with this. We're going to be done before you even know it. Thanks for being here, guys. The live stream experience is coming to an end on both Twitch and on YouTube. Sorry for calling you TikTok Twitch. I know. No one likes being, confused for someone else. Especially when, they aren't that person. They get offended sometimes. So it can be offending. All right, so now we've finished step 76. Again, I know, it's redundant. You feel like, I've already said that. It's because I have already said that. But I'm saying it again because I'm doing it one more time. And this is a Star Wars Lego. If you're just tuning in, you're watching me build the last of it. And we are about to finish the build itself. It's a Yoda spaceship that we're building. It's a spacecraft for Yoda, the Jedi Master. And we finished that part, so we're going to put that right there. We don't have that many pieces left, so this shouldn't take me that much longer. But we're going to, savor the moments together, have fun in the conversation. Hey, Sanzi, it's nice to have you here. I really love the flower kits. Me too, Sanzi. It's nice to have you in the room. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. It's always nice to see people jumping in, being part of my live stream experience. I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and everyone being here and being part of it. It wouldn't be a live stream experience without you fine people coming in and making it what it is. It is a live stream experience that you can interact with, and I do appreciate it when people do that and make a friend. It wouldn't be fun without you guys being here, so do take note that I care about you being here. I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, well, maybe this isn't the live stream for you, unfortunately. Don't force it. Don't force yourself to stay here. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And you don't need to tell people that you don't like it in the chat either. That's called trolling and being a hater. Just find something else to watch. The people who used to host What Not to Wear dropped a new show called Wear Whatever the F You Want. Oh, that does sound fun. What Not to Wear, though, sounds really restricting. I wouldn't watch that. I don't really like watching things like that. But I wear whatever I want, and I'm normally wearing like a vest, a tie. I'm usually pretty well dressed up. I have a good time doing it. Getting dressed up, that is. To a degree. But we've got this happening. How was the Daredevil show? Thanks for asking, Ray. The Daredevil show was amazing. I had a lot of fun. It ended, I think, last week. Today is, or 2 weeks ago. Today is a great day to watch a Star Wars show. I'll be watching Andor. I believe they released new episodes. If you're an Andor fan, well, I am too. I know Disney doesn't need me to promote a Star Wars TV show or their app at all, but I do appreciate Star Wars, and I'm a big Star Wars fan, so why not say something about it? I do enjoy watching when I can, and I hope you enjoy watching Star Wars too. If you ever want to talk to me about Andor, I always look forward to good conversations about Star Wars shows. Thanks for watching me on YouTube or on TikTok or on Twitch. Sorry, Twitch, for calling you TikTok again. I know it's a habit, and I'm trying to break that habit. But, you know, right now, I guess it's just not going to happen today. We're going to put these two on. Oh, look at that. And we flip it over again, and we add on these pieces. Uh-oh, I put it in the wrong place. I love General Grievous as well. And I saw the Star Wars prequels, or I saw Star Wars Episode 3's re-release in theaters, and I highly recommend it, guys. If you want to go see a Star Wars movie in theaters right now, well, the only one to watch is Episode 3, but it was a lot of fun, and I really do highly recommend it. It was great for me to do that with one of my friends. We had a fabulous time. Honestly, it's just great to go back to the theaters and watch Star Wars again, and when you watch it, you can, you know, really feel it again. It feels like it did when I watched it the first time. It just feels just as much fun. Oh, the Lego minifigure is 70 pounds. Wow, that's intense. That is intense. You should get it, though. You deserve it. Now we're putting on step 70, or step 90, set 92 again. Again, yeah, you heard me right. Because we're working on the wings, and apparently I had to do the wings twice, which makes a lot of sense. It's not even that weird. What were these pieces for? Did I forget to put something on? No. Oh, good. That's the last thing you do. Okay. So we're going to put the signage or whatever is like call sign goes in the corners. And now we take these little wings and we put the wings on where they belong. Perfect. That feels good. All right. And next one. Look at that. Building Legos with me looks just like this when I'm doing it, and you're watching me do it live. I'm having a fun time. Hopefully you're having a fun time watching me. You don't need to be here if you don't want to be here, but if you are here, I really appreciate you being here and being part of my live stream experience. The live stream experience isn't just for me to hang out with you, but you to hang out with other people too, so do feel free to make a friend. We're wrapping up this live stream, and I'll be coming back later on tonight, so do feel free to come back later for Piano Talk here on YouTube, and maybe here on Twitch. Anyways, I'm wrapping up my live stream as I finish up this Lego of a Yoda Starship from Star Wars. So Lego build like none other. We should find that thing I dropped later. Oh, there it is. I didn't really need to find it. It was there all along. And that's done. Look at that. We've built a Lego Star Wars spaceship for Yoda. Just making sure I did everything. Oh, so the lightsaber goes on the back. This goes up. We'll put Yoda in his spot. Okay, we'll shut this for right now because we know what to do to end this live stream's build. I also want that to be right there so you can see it. So to just put everyone in their spot, it goes... R2-D2 goes right here. Uh-oh, this feels wrong. It's wrong. That's why. It is wrong. Uh-oh. Can I fix this? Nope. I might not be able to. Too many layers. How can I fix this? Yeah. I think I pushed it too far up. Let's see. So I got to take that off and put this here. Yeah, I made a big mistake because R2 doesn't fit in the cockpit, so we got to fix it now. Yeah, I thought I was done with this live stream, but we're still going just for another minute. Oh, look at that. Okay, that fixed it. I can't believe I made that mistake. It was just off by a little bit. I made 2 mistakes while doing this live stream. Yeah, 2 pretty big mistakes, honestly. That was a pretty big mistake on my half of things. But hey, it's fixed, and that's what's important. It's fixed, it looks good, and we've got all the pieces in place, and now R2 can go where he needs to go, which is right behind the cockpit, where we'll now put our Jedi Master Yoda, which he doesn't even have like a steering wheel. Oh, he probably just uses the Force to like drive. 100%. Force user all the way. His lightsaber goes on the back. And now he's in his cockpit. And he flies around. And he does his thing. And, he can fly around the Statue of Liberty if he wants to fly around the Statue of Liberty. He can have a fun time being a Lego, doing his thing. It is fun to build Legos. I just had a great time building a Lego with you. If you had a fun time building a Lego with me, well, that was fantastic, right? I had a really fun time. Thanks for being here and being part of my live stream. I'll be live streaming again later on tonight. It's okay, Ben. Take a picture and send it on Discord. Oh, I'll definitely do that. Let's do that right now. If you want to join our Discord, what are you worried about? Oh, man, so many people send me messages on TikTok. I need to shut that off. A lot of people consistently are trying to get me to join their team, which I still don't really understand what that means when it comes to joining someone's team in the battling world of TikTok. I don't get it. But I do know that my account has a good amount of people that are like, hey, you do a great job. Love your live stream. All right, so let's take a picture of this. Let's put the bunny also in the shot. It's not just a bunny. The bunny is named Sarita Bonita, the bunny. And it is a very, it fell on Sarita, not my Sarita. Okay. And we'll take a little bit of a photo here. And this is going to be shared on the Discord. And I'm going to do that thing I did last time, which is That's fantastic. Oh, okay. One of the... It's fine. We'll take another photo. We got to actually do it one more time. I know, right? And if you want, you can be in the photo too, just by commenting in the chat. Yeah, if you want. It's an option I'm giving you. So we've got another Lego build here. Yeah, we've got it. Look at that. So if you're on the Discord app, you'll be able to see this as well. If you're not on the Discord app, well, what are you doing not being there? You should get on there too. Anyways, we're ending the live stream here on YouTube. Cool beans indeed. It's always fun to be here on YouTube and on Twitch. Thanks for being part of my live stream. My live stream experience is not limited to one space, one place. I'm all over the place. And I have a lot of fun being here. And being part of my live stream is something that I take good pride in. And great appreciation to all of you for being here. Thanks for being in my live stream. I've just sent a delightful photo of Sarita Bonita, the bunny, and Yoda, the Jedi Master, in his spaceship to the Discord server for you to be able to see a photo of that. No, thank you, Ray Marjorie, for telling me that I should post the photo, because honestly, I wanted to post the photo and I appreciate the reminder to do so. It's nice to be here on YouTube and on Twitch. Let's thank those moderators here on Twitch. Those moderators are Danita Bonita, Burrito DeVito. We also have Ray. I did it already and I remembered who they were. It's 4 people. Ray, Lauren and Jam, I believe those are the moderators here, or Lily and Jam. Those are the moderators here on my Jam on my Twitch, and I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Thanks for watching and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Once again, those moderators are Lily, Jam, Ray, and Danita Bonita Burrito DeVito. Those are my moderators. I appreciate them. I appreciate you for appreciating them. Thanks for watching me here on Twitch, and I look forward to seeing you in a future live stream, because I live stream daily. Be a follower. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on YouTube, and check me out on TikTok if you want to continue to follow and be part of my live stream experience. Thanks again for watching, and the live stream experience is now ending. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye now. Now we've ended the live stream over there on Twitch, and now I'm ending the live stream over here on YouTube. Thanks for being here and being part of it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. This was a live stream where I built a Star Wars Lego. I really enjoyed doing it with you. Do give a shout out to those moderators, which are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, and we also have Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna. There's just a lot of people. Miranda Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Ray, and we also have Lauren and Lily and Ray. I think that's it. And Jam? Those are our moderators here on YouTube. Maybe I forgot one or two people, but I appreciate every single one of them. And if you want to say and let me know, Natalia, thanks for letting me know. I forgot Natalia. And if you want me to give you a shout out and I didn't, can you send me the Discord link? Geometry Melon, one of the moderators here, can hopefully share it in the link. I'll put it in my profile and it'll be available later. If you do come back, you can come back and see the live stream experience and interact in the chat, and there'll be someone that puts the Discord server link there for you. So just keep coming back. You'll get it. I'm going to end this live stream now because I got to go into the house. I want to watch Andor. If you want to watch Andor too, well, that's on you. I'm not promoting you to do that, but I am telling you about it. Thanks, Ray, for sharing the link. I do appreciate that before I ended the live stream. It was fun to be here, guys. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream experience, as I do live stream multiple times in a day, and it's always fun to do it. Have a great one, guys. I look forward to seeing you later on. Enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you later on tonight, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But bye now, and take care of yourself, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, and you can check me out in different places. But I'm here to support you if you're here to support me. Thanks for watching again, and have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Enjoy yourself and have a good one. Bye-bye now.